What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform, man. Much love. I appreciate everybody for tuning in this afternoon. If you tuned in right now, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in, man. I appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Make sure you hit the share button. After you hit the like button, hit the share button, share the show. Share the show on your community tab. Anywhere that you share videos, it's very much appreciated. That is the first two ways you support the show. That is the first two ways you support the show. After that, to financially support the show, you can go to Cash App, type in $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. On Cash App, $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV, one word. That's Cash App, $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV, one word. Salute to everybody in the building. Shout out to the brothers who started it off right and donated. Shout out to Black Pill Ned Shark for hitting the super chat and donating. He said for your podcast on the For Strags. Appreciate that. Salute. Let me shout out the other ones. Shout out to Heels In. I appreciate you, family. Much love to you. Shout out to the UK, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Shout out to everybody in the building. Like I said, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all share the show. Make sure y'all support the show. Donate to the show. Today, this is a part 2 of a upload that I just recorded and I put out. And it was called Father/Fat Her, part 1. Y'all can go and check that out. That is the premise of this afternoon show. Go and check that out. After I finish the stream, I'm going to also pin that video to the stream so you can understand. So shout out to everybody. This is a topic that, you know, a lot of men talk about online. It's a very big topic, you know. And I'm starting to see it in the chat room. You know, the brother from the UK said 90% of British, I guess British women, he's saying, are overweight. So we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it because, see, we have to speak things from a holistic perspective. And a lot of times, being that a lot of us don't know how to look at the parts and how it connects to the puzzle, a lot of times we just focus on the parts and we lose the value of the whole picture. We lose the whole point of what we really looking at and what we really dealing with. And this is why I wanted to speak on this. Because when a lot of brothers speak on the weight problem that women have, they don't speak on why those women really have those weight issues. They make it look like these women are just eating to just be eating. You see? But we're going to get into it today. We're going to get into it because, like I said, we are going to look at every situation like we do here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. We look at the parts. We add it to the whole entire picture, and then we see if it fits or not. And see if brothers are really going to live the way they say they want to live, they're gonna have to live in truth. At the end of the day, if these men are saying they want women to change, then you got to be truthful. You got to be truthful in who you are and your approach. And when I say truthful, I'm talking about in totality. I'm not talking about on just certain things. Because see, a lot of these guys, right, they talk about, oh, these women are fat, these women are fat, these women are fat, these women are fat, these women are fat. Do I see a lot of fat women? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Do I see a lot of overweight women being promoted? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But all of the women that I know and that a lot of people that I know deal with, because see, let's go ahead and get this out the way too. A lot of you dudes that are up here complaining about overweight women, a lot of y'all have a lot of overweight women as under y'all body counts. A lot of you dudes lost your virginity to fat women. A lot of dudes, the best sexual escapades y'all ever had were with fat women. The best time you ever had sexually was with an overweight woman. So let's go ahead and get that out the way. You dudes done got up here and already done admitted it. The best fellatio you ever had was from a fat girl. The warmest cooch you ever felt was from a fat girl. I done heard you dudes got up here and say it, so shut up. Don't even get up here and act like you didn't say it, because you said it. But y'all the same dudes. Y'all are the same dudes that claim it's cool to have sex with them, but y'all don't want to be seen with them. Y'all don't want to be in a relationship with them. And this is not me advocating for you dudes to get in relationships with these women. But I'm speaking to a point because with a lot of those overweight women, what you're doing to them, a lot of men do. This is why a lot of you guys say fat women are easy. They easy because they keep allowing themselves to be fooled by bozos like y'all who gonna have y'all fun in the minivan and then act like y'all don't like minivans. So when y'all do this to these women, guess what they're gonna go do? They're gonna go eat more. They're not gonna go work out. Women are not like men. Most women, when they get stressed, they eat. Now, this is true not only for overweight women, but for women in general. So imagine dealing with a woman like this. Because see, you have to understand where these things come from. You got to understand the source of the problem. These women can't stop eating Twinkies because when they start dealing with the memories of their trauma, they found something that will make them feel good with coping with it. And it's a Twinkie or it's some ice cream. See? See, you got to understand why she eat the way she eat. She don't eat the way she eat just because she grew up that way. Why did she grow up a certain way? See? But y'all don't take time to assess that because all you trying to do is bust a nut. See? And then once you bust that nut and she know you're satisfied, she feels like you're happy with her. She feel like she did a good thing. But then when you leave her and just act like she was just some fat chick you smashed, what you think she gonna go do? She got a good job. She make good money. What you think she gonna go do? She gonna go have a feast. Now let's get to the next point. Let's get to the next point. A lot of you dudes don't eat right. Yeah, I said it. A lot of you dudes don't eat right. Y'all don't eat healthy. So, for instance, if you get with a girl, right? And let's say when you meet her, she 130 pounds, right? She about 5'4", 5'5", 130. Nice. Now, you get with her, she pretty. Let's say she's a 89 octane. Because the 92s, a lot of them, they work out. The 90s and the 92s, they work out. But let's just say she's around a 6 or 7. She's an attractive woman. Attractive. Body nice, all that. Now she running to you, right? You making money, you drive a nice car, you know, you making a decent living for yourself. Now, when you meet this attractive woman, what's the first thing you're gonna do? You're not gonna take her to no vegan restaurant. Because most of you dudes don't eat right. The first thing you're gonna do is take her to a steakhouse. Because you're trying to impress her. So you're gonna take her somewhere where she could get nice and full. This is the first date. First date, y'all going to Roof Chris. See, because you want to get her nice and full and fatten her up for the slaughter later on when y'all go home. See, pay attention to what I'm saying, y'all. Because, see, this is what I was touching on in the video. This is what men naturally do. We fatten women. This is what we do. We meet a woman, we take her out to eat. She 130 pounds. Y'all been dating now. Y'all been dating and messing around for about 2-3 years now. Now, in these 2-3 years, she done went from 130 to 145. She done went from 130 to 145 because you like eating Roof Chris. You like eating Longhorn Steakhouse. Y'all snacks is Wingstop. Y'all go to Wingstop. You don't even eat healthy. Your lifestyle is not a healthy lifestyle, neither is hers. So when you introduce money into the equation, because let's say you make more money than her, you're not going to the vegan kitchen. You're not going to no restaurant, sitting down, eating tomato soup. Let's just be honest. Y'all blaming these women for getting fat, like y'all not feeding these women. Y'all act like y'all not feeding them. And stop acting like you don't like Cold Stone, Negro. You like Cold Stones too. Oh, but when she gained 15, 20 pounds, now when you go to Cold Stone, you don't bring her nothing back. When you've been feeding her Cold Stone for the past 3 years, you introduced her to it. What are we doing here? What are we talking about here? When you go out, when you trying to impress a new chick, you know where y'all take them? Red Lobster. Let's get the you want a seafood feast, baby girl? Yeah, I want a seafood feast and an extra side of shrimp, and I want chicken parmesan, yeah, you can have all that, baby. You can have whatever you like. Stacks on deck, Patron on ice. You can have whatever you like until you get fat. She can have whatever she likes until she get fat. On every Valentine's Day, you buy her a pound of Godiva chocolate, Negro. But now she done went from 130 to 145. It's her fault. Now she need to eat fruit. She looking like fruit. When you start eating fruit? You sitting here paying for all the calories she's packing on her ass, and now you're mad at her? You're mad at her now? You the one who was paying for all the seafood crab fest y'all was going to every goddamn year. You know what seafood is packed with? Cholesterol. But she can have whatever she likes. See? What are we talking about? Are we actually being honest? No, we're not. You dudes meet a chick, yo, let's go get a quick bite to eat. A quick bite to eat is in a it's not an avocado panini. A quick bite to eat. We about to go stop at Chili's real quick and get an appetizer. And we just going in there because we really want the drinks. See, let's get on that too. How y'all like to feed y'all women alcohol. Soon as you meet her, first thing you want to do. But then 2-3 years into the relationship, you complaining about her health. When you paid for all those bottles, all those wasted Patron nights, you paid for that, bruh. All those times when y'all was drunk and it's 3 o'clock in the morning, babe, let's call Uber Eats. You wasn't talking about her weight then when you was up with her ass eating cheesecake 4:30 in the morning, Negro. But now she's too fat. Oh, you gained too much weight. No, no. So you expect her to lose weight, right? While you keep bringing all the stuff that made her gain weight around her. You buying all that shit. See, the number one problem with you dudes around here in this space is y'all expect things, y'all expect women to be a certain way and to have certain things in their life together that y'all don't even have together as individuals. Can't no unhealthy nigga expect a woman to be healthy. Because guess what? If you are unhealthy dude and she's healthy and she decide to rock with you, guess what's going to happen? One of y'all are going to become unhealthy. Either she's going to take on your eating ways or you're going to take on hers. Either you're going to start eating healthy because she is, or she's going to stop eating healthy because you're eating unhealthy. But see, you dudes don't think like that because y'all don't think in terms of y'all leading the relationship. See, that's the problem. Y'all both came in the goddamn door eating Intamins. Stop playing. And stop acting like these overweight women eat goddamn dozens of donuts every day. Stop that too. Because y'all be up here exaggerating, sounding like a bunch of little ass children. Stop getting up here acting like these women is eating pounds of fat back every goddamn day. Stop it. Stop it. Cut it out. When the last time one of you niggas drunk a smoothie? And I'm a fat nigga and I'm asking you that. When the last time you drunk a smoothie? Huh? That you blended up and you cut the fruit up and all that shit y'all be up here talking women should be doing. When the last time you done it for yourself? Huh? When the last time your woman saw you making a concerted effort to change your health? Do your woman see you losing weight? Huh? But you the leader, but she needs to cooperate. So she needs to cooperate with a nigga who just talk. Babe, you need to lose weight, because I don't really like fat women, so you need to lose weight. And the next thing she says, all right, babe, I want to lose the weight too, but what should I do? I don't know. Stop eating donuts. I don't know. Stop eating ice cream. I don't know. I don't know. That's y'all. And then you know what she do? All right. And then go buy some more donuts to eat. See, you dudes lack leadership skills. And even when you are your woman's leader, you got to give her room to be herself. You can't force something on someone. You got to allow her to mess up. Because guess what? She really not going to do it until she ready. Leaders don't force people to follow them. You see? And that's what you dudes want. You want to force a diet pill down a woman's throat. This is when game comes in. Where you know how to talk to your woman. And you can't just talk. What are you doing? Do she see you working out? Do she see you cutting back on any meals? Cutting back on any snacks? Replacing anything with anything? If your woman is a follower, you have to give her something to follow. You dudes done fatten these women up and now complaining because they fat. You know why? Because a lot of you skinny niggas got a fat lifestyle. A lot of you skinny niggas eat more than me. It just don't look like it because y'all have a faster metabolism. You can eat more value meals than me. And you wonder why your girl done gained 60 pounds in 2 years. Because your ass eating King Whoppers every day. She following you, bozo. She following you. That's what she doing. Because when you order you one, you're ordering her one. Right? See, you dudes want to lead something, but don't want to be held responsible for what happens. You don't want to be responsible for your followers. Every man is not built to lead. Y'all gotta stop, but y'all gotta stop with this internet jargon. Stop thinking because these men are telling y'all are men that y'all are automatically leaders. No, you're not. You're not. And it shows in you guys' rhetoric, because your rhetoric dictate how you think. And I know based on a lot of shit that y'all say on here, I know this is why y'all life is the way it is. Y'all whine about women the way y'all do. Now, ain't nobody telling you to accept an obese woman. Nobody's telling you that. But don't keep her around to smash on her when you need to get a nut. But when you want to go to your company party, she need to lose weight to impress your buddies at the job. See, that makes you a clown. See, you a fraud when you do stuff like that. See, if you don't like overweight women, if overweight women are unattractive, they should be unattractive sexually too. You should not be having sex with fat women, Archer. Stop having sex with fat women, Archer. But you've already admitted multiple times the best nut you ever had was from a fat woman. You've already admitted that. So you up here, you want to get on the internet and just blab on about your delusions. You should be on a panel saying, man, why I'm in love with fat women? Oh, why I'm in love with fat women? Because you are. You in love with fat women. That's why you always talking about it. I know. I'm a fat nigga. Been a fat nigga my whole life. And guess what? The majority of my girlfriends were 100 and something pounds. The majority of them. You know, the girls that y'all think don't like big niggas? Yeah, those. A lot of those was my girlfriends. I didn't start dating fluffier women until I got older. When I was younger, all my girls were slim. Tenderonis. Know what I'm saying? They wasn't no more than 150 pounds. And at this time, I'm 250 plus. Yeah. So cut it out. Just say you don't know why you went, and you know why you in love with fat women. Most you dudes know why. Just accept it. Accept it. Nobody's saying that that's the only kind of women you like, but accept that that is a type of woman that you like. You see, y'all dudes act just like the women who try to hide the fact that they like big men. You see? See, now it's socially acceptable to have a big guy. That's socially acceptable. But see, when I was young, elementary school, I had girlfriends back then. But you know what they used to do? Come on, I'm going to kiss you right here. I don't want my friends to see me. Cause a homegirl's going to make fun of her. Oh, you kissed the fat boy. That was me. They sneak and kiss the handsome fat boy. But guess what, though? Because it was one girl. Let me tell this story real quick. It was one girl. She was my girl in elementary school. This was what, 6th grade. And shout out to her. I'm not going to say her name because I be sharing my videos on Facebook. She my friend on Facebook. But growing up, her homegirl, her best friend, she couldn't stand me. And she used to always talk junk. Why you like him? He fat. He fat. He ugly. You know, fat boys is ugly. She used to always diss me. Always. Always. And she used to feel like, oh, I don't want to leave her, so she'll give me a kiss, then go with her friend. Yeah, you need to stop talking to him. I don't know why you like him, and all of that, right? Tell me why. Tell me why her same friend married a fat nigga. She married a fat nigga. She been married to him now for about 10 years. She married one. So, brothers, don't be afraid to say you like the BBWs. Don't be afraid. That's one type of woman that you like. You see? See, you always had a percentage of guys who weren't afraid to talk about they love and they lust for big women. Like one of my homies, he loved big women. And I'm not talking about normal BB. He want them, he like them big. Not just with the weight, but the height. He like them 5'10", 280. He want a monster. And my man is like 6'3", 6'4", and he about $180. He want his girl to be 5'10", 5'11", 300 pounds. He loves them. He loves them. But when we was growing up, he didn't have too many of those. He didn't really show that. You see what I'm saying? This is what I mean by you can like different types of women. It shouldn't be shameful for you to say, well, yeah, I like fluffy women too. You see? And see, as a man, you're a father. By nature, you're a father. And when you impregnate a woman, you are doing what? You're doing what? Fattening her. Fat her. Like I explained in the video. Do you actually think that a woman gains weight just because she's eating during her pregnancy? If you dudes think that, y'all are retarded. Y'all need to go read. Y'all need to go do some more reading if y'all think that a woman doesn't automatically put on weight when she gets pregnant. It has nothing to do with just what she's eating. That plays a part, but that is not the reason. That is not the main reason for her weight gain during pregnancy. See, some of you idiots think that. No, dummy. A woman automatically gains weight. That is to protect the baby. That is what fat is for. See, y'all need to do a lot more reading, man. This is why a lot of these women don't follow y'all, because y'all don't know shit. Y'all don't know shit. Shout out to Derek, man. I appreciate it. He said, we remember Red Man, I'll be that. Yeah. He showed his love for fluffy women and my man Ludacris. Ludacris was doing it too. This is what y'all did. This is what you do as a man. You are supposed to enrich, fatten your woman. Not just fatten her physically, but mentally and spiritually with your light. She's a vessel that you have to fill. So you think you just gonna feed her with your penis? But everything you put in your body comes out in the semen that comes out of your penis when you feeding it to this woman. Everything you eat, everything you think, everything you're feeling at that time comes out in your semen when it goes into that woman. This is why you got to be careful of your thoughts when you're in that moment, men. This is why it's not always good to have sex when you're inebriated, intoxicated, because you can't control your thoughts. This is how you have a lot of accident babies, anniversary babies, holiday babies. Just slipped up and got drunk on a holiday. Here comes a baby. You got to be careful as men. Because your thoughts at that time of you ejaculating and it go in that woman at that perfect time and she get pregnant, all that shit is going to go into her, it's going to go into your baby. See? So if you don't have a healthy lifestyle for yourself, you can't provide that for no woman. And that is your job as being a father, as being a man. You don't only enfatten her with steaks and lamb chops. No, you got to give her vegetables. You got to enrich her organs too. You got to feed her with knowledge and the right things. You're a father. Fat her. You enfattening her. But what are you feeding her is the question. What are you feeding your girl? Of course, you can't control what she eats when she's not around you. But if she's up under a program where she sees results of this type of lifestyle, she's not going to veer too far off from the path. Now, when she around her family or whatever, she may dibble and dabble. But if, like I said, if she sees results from what you provided, she ain't gonna go too far because she like, damn, hold up, I'm doing too much. At home, I can have about a couple of drinks. I done got here and drunk 5. Let me relax. I'm a little too happy. See, that actually will pop in a woman's head if she got something to revert back to. But if all she can revert back to is dysfunction and an unhealthy lifestyle, she gonna keep drinking. She gonna go to the party and she gonna get smacked. She 5 in, she gonna have about 5 more. And then when she come home drunk, you gonna be mad at her. But guess what? Your ass be coming home drunk too. And she gotta pull your clothes off too. Just like you gotta peel hers off. See? She following you, bro. You don't think that though, right? Because you don't think you a leader. A lot of you dudes think like these women. Y'all get in relationships with these women and y'all think y'all individuals. You don't think in terms of a couple and a relationship and the role that a man and a woman plays when they're together. You don't think like that. You don't think like that. See? So I need y'all to understand that. What your role is as a man and as a father and what father means. Just if you break it down, it speaks to you impregnating a woman. But guess what? You don't only have to impregnate a woman with a child. You can impregnate your woman with your aspirations and your ideas. She's a vessel that you must fill. You see? Sometimes she gonna need a little ice cream, Negro. You gotta treat her. You like treats, right? Come on, man. Let's deal with reality here. Y'all meet these women. Y'all not telling these women y'all gym regiments. Yeah, you know, I work out every day. I work out such and such times a week. You know, I don't eat this. I don't eat that. Y'all dudes don't introduce yourself to these women like that. Y'all introduce yourselves to these women the same way the women introduce themselves to y'all. It's whatever. Whatever's clever. That's y'all. And y'all men. And y'all are men. It's whatever. it's long as it's lit. That's a lot of y'all dudes. Then you wonder why the women ain't got no order. Cause you ain't got none. You want to be lit like her. Shout out to my brother Ronan. Appreciate you. You want to be lit. I'm lit. You know what lit is to these dysfunctional women? Eating bad food, doing drugs, and a bunch of alcohol. That's what lit is. That's litty. It's litty. Popping pills. That's litty. That's most of y'all dudes. Let's talk about it. Half you dudes got a little, man. I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. You think I don't know some of you dudes got a little sniff problem? But y'all want to blame these women. And these women are just unhealthy. These women don't know what to do with themselves. And you do? And you do, Mr. Sniffles? And you do too, Mr. Porky? You still eating pork. It's 2020. You out here eating ham. Talking about women being fat. You out here eating pork chops and shit. What are you talking about? You can't wait to get Grandma ham hocks and them greens. What are you talking about, dog? You go to your fat aunt and get that good ass potato salad. What are you talking about? So it only becomes a problem when fat women is your only option. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. See, I think I done cracked the case. See, a lot of you dudes are complaining about fat women because the fat women are the only women that want your ass. Is that what it is? Hmm? Is that what it is? Huh? I don't think no dudes who got their stuff together, who are attractive, who are sexually attractive to women, are complaining about one type of woman. I think y'all are complaining about these women because these are the women that are available to you right now. You know you could call Fat Betty. You know you could call Fat Betty. Because you know light-skinned Keisha don't want your goofy ass. You know light-skinned Keisha, little fine ass, she like me. You know the big nigga. You think light-skinned Keisha like skinny drug dealers. Skinny Keisha go mess with the skinny drug dealer niggas. and come home to Big Poppy with everything that the skinny drug dealers had to offer and ask Big Poppy what he want to eat. See? See, y'all think women only like one type of man. That's why y'all think it's a problem. Y'all have a problem with these women. Why don't you just go after other kind of women? What's the problem? Shout out to Gold Professor. He said, peace, God, and salute to the chat. Peace, God. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, Bishop? They be thinking the little petite Jones don't like the big dudes. You're sadly mistaken. See, because a lot of the fluffy women, a lot of them don't like big dudes. They don't like big dudes. They don't like big dudes. It's the women that you think is supermodels and damn, she bad, and you know. All my homies used to be like, damn, I come through with one of my exes when I was dealing with them. Damn, how you get her? Damn, son, how you get her? What do you mean how I get her, nigga? Ask her. Ask her. Just like these fat women be getting these skinny fly niggas who a lot of y'all women think don't like big women. All the drug dealers be with the BBWs, cashing out. Why you think they all over social media, Gucci'd out, Dior shoes? Who you think buying it? Niggas. Them drug dealers, them scammers. These BBW women starting whole clothing lines. they're making their staple in the beauty market. Where now there's BBW women products. Guess who else like BBWs? Drake. Drake. Is his wife a BBW? No. But he was just talking about different type of women he like. That's why all you dudes came out the closet and said y'all like big women. Y'all just need to go ahead and admit that too. Drake got a lot of y'all dudes comfortable with saying y'all like BBWs. Before that, y'all was hiding it. Just like with the women. After Biggie died, the big nigga book closed. The women who was messing with big niggas, they went back into the underground where they hide and act like, you know. But the nigga that's waiting for them at the hotel is a big nigga. She coming back happy around all her friends, but she don't want them to see this big nigga. But you know who brought the women back out with being cool, with saying they like big dudes? Rick Ross. Rick Ross. See, the older generations of women, they always like big guys. They never had a problem. They never had an issue with weight and all that shit. Barry White, Gerald Levert, you know what I'm saying? Fat Luther, Fat Freddie Jackson. Them, you know, back then, Isaac Hayes, like them dudes, like the dudes that put weight on, and Heavy D. You know, back then it was never a secret. Chub Rock, it wasn't no secret. But you know, when eras change and shit change, that's what happens. All you got to do is be in some of these social media groups, and you will see all the women up there. I love me a big man. I want me a big man. It's the same thing with the big women. They have BBW strip clubs because of you dudes. You can't hide your love for the fupa, nigga. You can't. You love that fupa. Stop it. Y'all are paying top dollar. They have strip clubs in New Jersey and PA. BBW strippers. All the strippers in there is 200 pounds and up. The chicks that get paid the most are the super big ones. The ones that's like 350. They get paid top dollar. Why y'all on the internet tapping? Ain't no women, ain't no women building no BBW strip clubs. Ain't no women taking pictures of these big old women. It's dudes doing it. So y'all just gonna keep getting up here lying. Oh, it's an obese epidemic. This is psychology 101. Anything that a person constantly complains about is something that they have an issue within themselves. It's a deflection. A lot of you dudes that got a problem with these overweight women, y'all want to be with them. A lot of y'all just wish they were skinny. Say that. It's a lot of fat, cute women out here. And y'all mad because, damn, she'll be better if she just lost a little weight. Right? That's y'all. But is the weight actually taken away from her attraction? No, it's not. Because you still find her attractive. You know how many, do you know how many females, when they became my girl, said to me, damn, you will look even better if you had muscles. And you know what I say? Well, you should have picked a nigga with muscles. And you know what they do? Shut up. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Come on. Stop thinking, stop thinking, stop thinking that you have to settle. All right, she's pretty, but if she's overweight, F it, I'ma settle for it anyway. No, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. Keep it pushing. You don't have to do that. Y'all keep settling for the cute fat girls and then getting mad. When you got with her, she was a little on the, she was a little dumpling. She was on the dumpling side of the game. She's a little dumpling. And what you do? Took her ass to every steakhouse in the city. And now you're wondering why she a whole goddamn loaf of bread. Come on, man. Stop it. Stop the capping, man. Stop the goddamn capping. Right. Kill the cyber capping. For real. That shit is ridiculous, man. Right. Watching her eat. And paying for the food that she eating. Come on, man. Cut it out. But on the flip side, as men, as fathers, it's our job to fatten women, man. When she gets pregnant, she's going to gain weight. She's going to fat her. Father. That's what you do. You enrich women. That's what you're supposed to do. That is your biological job. That's why you're called a father. So it's deeper than just, oh, she's just overweight thing. It's deeper than that. It goes into deeper things. And I wanted to bring that aspect to this conversation so brothers can actually think about what they do. Because see, you can't say you a leader and then say, well, she eat what she want. Yeah, because you allowing her to. Don't say you her leader and then don't say you don't allow her to do things. Because if you are her leader, then you do. So guess what? You've allowed her to gain weight. You've allowed her to get too fat. You did that. You've allowed it. You didn't pay it no attention. You just looked at it like we going out. You didn't pay it no attention. Because you really don't give a damn about her weight. As long as you could bend her over your couch, right, peg leg Willie? A lot of you dudes don't care about no weight, man. So just stop the capping, man. But I definitely want to come to y'all and talk to y'all about that, man, this afternoon. And to bring that concept to it, man. Shout out to AM. Salute. He said they don't even care about, he said they don't even care about the weight. They just care about what other dudes think about her weight. Double M, boss talk. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, bro. They don't care about her weight. Because all they care about is smashing anyway, man. That's all. That's all. They want to smash the BBWs in silence. That's all. That's all they really want to do. That's what it is. But we know that the fupa is your fetish, boy. I'm gonna start hashtagging fupa fetish. Every time Archer in the chat room or somewhere, I'm gonna be hashtagging fupa fetish. Because that's really what it is. Y'all got a fetish for these kind of women. That's really what it boils down to. It's a hidden fetish, and y'all need to stop acting like it and just embrace it. And just remember, no matter what woman you get with, your job is to fatten her. That's your job. Your job is to enrich her, make her better. And when a woman is being taken care of and she's happy, because see, weight doesn't always, I'm gonna say this before I close out. See, weight doesn't always equate to depression either. Because some women gain weight when they happy. Her spirits is up. You know what I'm saying? She getting that good loving every night. She cooking good food. Next thing you know, she step on the scale. She done gained 7 pounds. It's not always because she depressed, eating Rocky Road ice cream and eating sausage pizzas. It's not always that. And if you really care about a woman's weight, look into her family history. Because a lot of women who you see who are big now, they were small when they were young. Look at the women in her family. Look at the older women in her family. Pay attention to all of that if weight is a big concern for you. But we all know that it's not. Long as she could bend over your couch, you happy, bro. But just remember, all goofiness aside, you a father, man. And you have to enrich your woman. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. You have to enrich, fatten your woman. She's a vessel that you have to fill. So shout out to everybody. Salute to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody who came through. Shout out to everybody who donated. If you haven't yet, support the show. Cash App $SheepStaySleepTV. Cash App $SheepStaySleepTV. Support the show, man. Support the show. Yes, you do. You have to look at a female's height too. That's a fact, Soul Shader. But you have to really look at how the women in her family are shaped too. Because a lot of those women, they have the same body types. And like I said, a lot of women, when they're young, they smaller. But when they get older, they put weight on, man. You expect a woman to have 2, 3 children and don't gain no goddamn weight? Like, what is wrong with you? Nobody's saying if she gained 100 pounds, that she's supposed to stay 100 pounds overweight. Nobody's saying that. But y'all acting as if a woman naturally is not going to gain weight over time. She is. Just like you are. And if you don't, that speaks to your genetics. See, the women that you see that's 60, 70 years old and still wiry and skinny, that speaks to her genetics. But most women, they're going to put on some weight. A woman might be 140 pounds from the time she a teenager to when she's like, maybe, let's say up until she have her first child. Now, after she had her first child, she done gained 20 pounds. Now, she done gained 20 pounds. She got a baby. The dude pick up and leave her. That adds stress to her. When women are stressed, that do something to their body. Just like it does to the male body. Stress, emotional eating. She's not going to lose that 100 pounds. Shout out to Father's Time. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Shout out to Father's Time, man. He say just coming through, keep speaking facts. Salute. Salute to you, Father's Time. I appreciate it, man. And I'm gonna be ordering my monthly supply that A game. So salute to Father's Time and shout out to A game, man. Make sure y'all get y'all A game, brothers. So you can stay on your A game. Keep a smile on her face. You know what I'm saying? But when that happens to a woman, she done gained weight from her pregnancy. Now she got to deal with the baby. Dude pick up and leave because now he can't deal with the circumstances of having a newborn and being interrupted. See, a lot of guys, see, I'm going to keep it 1,000. See, I got to say this before I close the show. A lot of guys, they don't leave their children because they just want to be deadbeats. A lot of these dudes, and I don't know if this could be true for dudes, but I think a lot of dudes have their own form of postpartum when they dealing with babies. You know, if you was just used to you and her in the crib, you could walk around in your drawers. If you want to swing, you could swing. You know, you're walking around, blunt in hand, just real raw and masculine all over the house. But now it's a child here, you have to tailor that. You can't do that no more. You can't play the game all night. And a lot of dudes that's too much for a lot of dudes, and they leave. Like, man, I can't take this. Well, I don't even got my own life no more. And they run. It's not always he just wanted to smash and dash, and no, it's not always that. Some situations are particular, and we need to start speaking to certain situations that are not brought up in this sector. And a lot of these men who impregnate women don't be ready to be fathers. That's why they leave too. Not because they deadbeats and messed up dudes. A lot of pressure is put on a man when he's dealing with children, just like a woman. And some dudes crack. They can't do it. They run. They flee. They act like it never happened because they weren't ready. No, he wasn't ready. No, he wasn't ready. Come on, we got to start speaking from all aspects when we have these conversations, family. And that's what I'm going to continue to do right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV, man. That's what I'm going to continue to do. So if you're new here, make sure you like, make sure you share the video, make sure you subscribe. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to everybody who donated. If you haven't yet, you enjoyed the show, donate to the show. CashApp $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. CashApp $ Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I will be back later on with another show where I will be dismantling Jamel Hill. Yes, we will be going in on Lemur Face later on. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all stay tuned for that. This is DS1 Ross of Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody in the building. Once again, shout out to everybody who donated. I appreciate all the love and the support. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the share button. Salute to all the masculine mercenaries, man. One love to all my madam mercenaries. Salute to all of the lionesses. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We will be back later on. Remember, brothers, we got to heal before we build. We got to heal before we build. And we can't heal if we keep lying to ourselves. Instead of saying why certain things are the way that they are, ask yourself why you think that they're the way that they are. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.